Peace and love, Supreme Soul family. Welcome back to the Sacred T Square. I am your creator and host, Teleficent the Excellent, T Honey the Artist. Please do check out TrueExquisiteAlert.com. Check out my spiritually based arts and merch. Also, if you give the True Exquisite Allure Code page on Facebook a like, that's the business page, you can receive a special 25% off any of my spiritually based art, you guys, altar pieces and all of that. Okay, I'm coming back with a part 2 of the Mystery Machine because I wanted to pick a Santa Muerte Oracle deck, but people kept calling me, and so I just had to wrap up that first video. But then I was led to come back and do a second message. I also understand now why the Virgos and the Scorpio and the air energy was so heavy. Okay, because not only is it a manipulation that the powers that be are trying to pull, manipulation or trickery in regards to our mind state, our thought processes at this time. Okay, and hijacking communications, things of that nature, right? Not only is that energy kind of prevalent, but Spirit is trying to bring in justice for us as well. Okay, justice in Tarot card 11. Okay, that's a Libra energy. Okay, and then not only that, but we had those sixes that kept coming out. Okay, the Six of Swords had came out. Okay, then we had the Sustainer archetypal energy, which is card 24, which breaks back down to a 6, right? How we're being activated, how we're being shaped, how we're being sustained, how our atomic structures being remolded. Okay, we're being remolded atomically as well as spiritually too. We also the other 6 was a Nima Mundi. Okay, it's card 78, which breaks down to 15. The 15 breaks back down to 6 too as well. Okay, but the soul of the world. Okay, the soul of the world, the light of the world, us, Christ consciousness. Okay, basically. But then we also had the energy of the riddle that came out as well. Card number 53, which is an 8, which is infinity. Okay, but then we had the master number, the card, the creator, 22, card 22. Okay, and the creator and the sustainer goes together with the destroyer. You see what I'm saying? And that's another reason why it was so heavy on the Scorpio energy, because we're in that energy of the destroyer. Okay, the death process. Okay, where things have to come down in order for the new to be reborn. Okay, so I pulled, just like I got 4 archetypal energies, I pulled 4 of the Santa Muerte Oracle cards. Forgive me, because know that I'm going to botch the Aztec and Olmec gods and goddesses names. Sorry. Okay? Okay? But we still going to get the oracle messages, the messages from the Santa Muerte oracles, because we're going through that death process or that transformational time. Okay? Also, yeah, and I'll pull clarifiers as well. But let me just go ahead and show you guys. We got card number 11, which, hold on, let me find it. We have card number 11, which is Pt2. All right, which is the queen of the death in the afterlife. Then we have card number 4, which is love. That's why I like this card so much. It reminds me of our auric field and of all of our chakras, okay, coming into alignment and things like that intuitively. This is why I really love this card. But it is the energy of love. Card number 4. This is year 4. All right. Keep that in mind. We got card 20. Oh, which this got something to do with ancestral lineage or something going back. Hold on. Card number 20. Fraternity. Fraternity. All right. A patriarchal order or order or something going all the way back. It's like it's a fraternity card. You see them shaking hands. Okay. The patriarchy, the boys club, they love groups, the brotherhood, fraternal order. Then card number 28. Action. He at a crossroads here. Shout out to OG Legba. Alright, but he at the crossroads. And it's dark up in here, so you ain't gonna be able to see. But the signs at the crossroads say past, present, and future up on them. Like they say past, present, and future on there. He taking off toward the future. Okay, he leaving the past and behind. It's dark and it's raining today, y'all, so ain't no light up in here like that. But let me go back to my girl, the goddess of death and rebirth. I mean, yeah. Goddess. Yeah. Pt2, the queen of the dead and afterlife. Responsible for memories as a whole and individual memories. She represents the principles of synthesis and irrigation of bodies and matters, complementary to that of her husband, Mictlantecuhtli. Sorry, the names, man. She is the alchemic coagula. All right, the continuation of blah 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 blah. Hold on. She is seen near some recently remolded bodies in this card, devouring stars during the day. Just as life cannot exist without death, and just as day cannot exist without night. So she is the synthesis process. She is the alchemic coagula. She is the joining and the synthesis and the combining together, the remolding, the reshaping, the sustaining of matter. And what's her message? The study and analysis you have done is sufficient, and the time has come to put them to work in acting your own synthesis. This is us taking what worked in the old timelines, what didn't work, okay, devouring or discarding whatever did not, and continuing and remolding and reshaping all that does. This is us being activated as keepers of the flame. Shout out to Nubian Divine. This is us being activated as the sustainers, the shapers of new heaven and new earth, man. Go us. You know what I'm saying? She said our studying and analysis time in our reflection period is sufficient. We already know what it is. There's no need to study facts no more. There's no need to debate facts no more. As a matter of fact, we got the light codes. We already know what it is within us. It is time to just put that study and that analysis into actual action. Okay? Creating your own synthesis. You can synthesize and pull all together what works, and you can discard and allow what doesn't to be destroyed. Okay? Okay, that's what that's about. Card number 4, which is love. And I'm just loving the energy off of this card. They said the love in this card is not to be confused with Eros. Okay, but it represents the original unifying force, the basis for universal solidarity. For universal solidarity that consents on our evolution and change. It is a continuous phenomenon, a flow of originating from the first cry from our universe of our galaxy down to the planet we inhabit, a web that connects every single atom that reminds us that our present derives from our past and that it is in our best interest to act constructively to help rebuild a positive future, to help build a positive future. And the advice from the dead here: act responsibly, bearing in mind not only your needs, but also what they will cause in the environment that you live. You see what I'm saying? That's the hook. If we're operating in unconditional love, if we're operating in that agape love and the love for all living things, then we have to take all living things into consideration. We have to take into account that everything is connected. We can't just make decisions just selfishly no more and pursue only what's good for us no more. Now, if we want to stay here, we must act in accordance to what is good for all. Okay? That's what this is about. Getting back to what's truly important. That's the hook. That's part of the riddle. Energy. All right? But then love is God and God is love. So it's also indicative of the sustainer and the creator energies, as well as the Anima Mundi card as well. Okay? But that's how love works. It's all inclusive. So let's see what's up with card 20 with the fraternity. And I mean, it could just be, not only the patriarchal structure, but the idea of love and the idea of fraternity and brotherhood, okay? Things like that. It's getting dark up in here. Okay, that's good right there. Okay. No true evolution or process is possible if we consider ourselves to be isolated from the world. No true evolution or progress is possible if we consider ourselves isolated from the world. You want to know why he's trying to isolate everybody? Trying to make everybody feel like they're alone? When in all actuality, everything we're doing is connected. That's true evolution. They trying to keep us from evolving. Come on, man. It's deep out here. It's real in the field. I'm sorry. Let me leave that there because that's where it looks the best. This card encourages us to do any spiritual or subsequent material work in a state of solidarity and trust towards others. The primordial concept expressed by love. The primordial concept expressed by love must sediment in our minds as we to bloom, and it leads us to collaborate with others for the greater good. The advice from the dead is to approach your work and your actions in a state of socialness and solidarity, perhaps starting collaborations with those that you trust. This is spirit again, assembling the squad. This is spirit assembling an army. If this was Harry Potter, we'd be like Dumbledore's army. Okay? You feel me? It's getting dark there. Hold on. Get the sun going down, I guess, and it's raining. So hopefully that's a little better now. In card number 28. Action. These cards all relate. Now can you see how they say past, present, and future? No. Still kinda. Okay. Action. This extremely dynamic card pushes you to continue your actions, especially in the direction of a specific choice that you will see illuminated by the sun. You have obtained good results, but yet you must understand which direction to take them in. No work can become great, positive, and universal if one does not constantly act to bring it and spread it into the world. In case of a deadlock, it will be necessary to project oneself towards a future and understand where its present problems come from, perhaps reconsidering actions even of the past. It says, the advice from the dead is, you have the necessary baggage on your shoulders to face the new adventure before you. Do not fear and proceed without giving the problems of the past too much importance. What Spoon Mama say? Well, Spoon Grandmama Gigi said. She said you got to let the past be past. That's coming back up again right now, right here. With these oracle messages, they are all coinciding together. With the Queen of the Dead in the afterlife here, okay, saying that it is important to synthesize the information. It is important for us to know what we understand that was good, and leave the rest that we know no longer suits us. But to synthesize and pull together all things that we know that work for our good. To do it in the name of love. To do it in the name of creation. Okay, to do it with the collective, with all of us in mind. Okay, to do it and to work together with love and in brotherhood and together in solidarity. Okay? All things have to fall apart in order for them to fall together. Look at this. So that we can know. We know the actions of our past. And because we know the actions of our past and we know what did and didn't work from back there, we'll know how to move into the future. Yes, we have to shed light on our past, but we aren't our past. Okay? We can choose to do something different here, and I think that's what Spirit is trying to get us to see. So, let's get some clarifiers. The Spirit of Life, please clarify card 11, the Queen of the Dead and the Afterlife. Please clarify love. Please clarify brotherhood. I'm just going to say brotherhood. Never mind that fraternity word. I don't like it. That's too much like the patriarchy. I'm just going to say brotherhood. And please clarify the actions. All right. Asheo. Amen. By the divine power of love and light vested in me. Whoop, there it is. Now. All right. 9 of Cups. Clarifying the Queen of the Dead in the afterlife. I ain't gonna even try butchering my girl name no more. The 9 of Cups. When we learn to synthesize the information, when we gather all of what works for us and discard what no longer does, when we can manage to do that and come out of this hermit mode, we're going to be experiencing. That's what's going to lead us to experience wish fulfillment. That is what is going to lead us to true happiness and true generosity moving forward as a people in the creation of new heaven and new earth. The 2 of Cups, clarifying the love card. Oh, shit. Somebody gonna fall in love during this time, maybe? Somebody might fall in love during this time. This is soulmate energy. Soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame. All that jazz. Wow. Mutual love. I just heard my guide say. Developing a mutual love for all things. It's raining now. Developing a mutual love for all things. Ooh. 5 of Cups, clarifying the fraternity card or the brotherhood card. Okay. This is having to do with our regrets. Okay. Our regrets and our emotional disappointments in regards to the way we've treated each other as brother and sister. Okay. Or the way that we've been towards each other. This is also us having to defeat our emotional disappointments once and for all. Okay, this is like go ahead and cry our last cry so that we can band back together and stand in solidarity together. In Chariot, clarifying the action card. How appropriate. You know what I mean? The Chariot clarifying the action card. How appropriate is that? Us getting to choose which way we want to go now. Okay, we can either Yes, we have to shed light and come into alignment about certain things regarding the past, but you take those lessons and you move forward into the future. And then, yes, we understand how past things affect us now in the present, but nevertheless, it's still time to move forward. Nevertheless, it's time to charge ahead. It's time to move on. Okay? It's time to come. It's time to come off the crossroad and actually now choose a path. Some of us, we just have to ride this storm. We just got to ride the shit storm through, and then we good. We're golden. I love it. Oh, wow. That was beautiful. Any other final messages before I sign off? Watch what thoughts we're investing in, okay? Be aware of your thoughts, okay? Excuse me. That's the air from the rain coming through here. But this is us having to beware of our thoughts, okay? Beware of that dark night of the soul energy. We cannot afford, with the Seven of Pentacles here, we cannot afford to continue to invest in negative thoughts. We cannot continue to invest our time and our mind space into thoughts that cause more fear, worry, anxiety. Now it's time to invest in more positive thoughts. It's time to invest in, thoughts of mutual love, thoughts of mutual love for all living things. It's time to say bye-bye. Kiss the past goodbye. Kiss what didn't work goodbye. Okay? And to move forward with all that does work. Because that's how we're going to achieve emotional balance. That's how we're going to achieve emotional fulfillment. You no longer have to invest in negative thoughts in regards to the emotional disappointments that happen with your loved ones. We no longer can afford that at this time. It's time to move forward now. Any other messages? Final messages? Final messages? Okay. Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, and Three of Swords. Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords. Seven of Cups down there. The Hierophant. You have an option what you choose to commit yourself to. This is Spirit wanting you to know you have options in regards to your thoughts. You can alter and you can hack your thoughts. Commit yourself to more abundant thoughts. Commit yourself to thinking about the new options. Okay? Think about what it is you want to manifest. Think about the new income streams. Think about what it is you're going to do when we come out the hermit mode. You see how the commitment is no longer in regards to heartache, heartbreak, how we can no longer afford this, that the wealth is in the thoughts of what we could manifest, how it's time to commit to taking on the new options. That the heartache and the heartbreak of the past is no longer a viable option. That we have to commit ourselves to self-love. A new beginning in self-love. A new beginning in self-preservation. Justice. New heaven and new earth, y'all. New love. A new beginning in love. Mutual love for every living thing. That's true justice. Okay? So peace and love supreme to all of you guys. I hope that resonates for you. I hope there's something you can get out of that. In the Santa Muerte Oracle, the dead really spoke right there, and brought even more insight into the mystery machine message than before. So peace and love. I hope you all are well. If you need a personal read, my email is in the description. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I love you all. Later.